Alright, what's up, lads and ladettes? Today, I'm going to be talking about more content, but drama. So, today we have Activision versus Anthony Fantano, the review nerd, needle drop, melonhead, whoever you want to call him, famously known for "That's enough slices" TikTok meme, and mainly known for his reactions of music and as well as his opinions on music and reviews on music. If you don't know, the "too many slices" TikTok meme sound was uploaded to TikTok's and we're gonna get right into this. All right, we're gonna get into this article. It's from Kotaku. It breaks this news. All right, so we're just gonna get right into this article from Kotaku.com. On July 24th, Call of Duty maker Activision Blizzard filed a lawsuit in California alleging that YouTuber Anthony Fantano, a music critic who runs the immensely popular channel The Needle Drop, is misusing intellectual property law and leveraging the popularity of a widespread TikTok voice clip he created for financial gain. The company said that Fantano, widely known as the blah 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 internet's busiest music nor fucking embarked on a scheme to sue certain users of the clip unless they pay him a extortionate amounts of money, with Activision Blizzard apparently being Fantano's largest target. So here, what Activision is saying is that Fantano is abusing his property rights and saying that, oh well, he made a voice clip on TikTok, and he was on a scheme here to sue certain people who use the TikTok clip unless they pay him an X amount of money. And apparently here he did that to Activision and Blizzard after they tried to use one of his clips. So at the center of the dispute is a widely used voice clip of Fantano saying, "It's enough slices." The clip originates in 2021, features Fantano reacting to pizza being cut into too many slices. Fantano looks on for a while, but the slicing doesn't stop, prompting him to eventually scream. We've all seen it, we all heard it. The video garnered millions, and the video clip was uploaded to TikTok's commercial sound library, specifically designating it as usable in advertisements and reliance on TikTok's explicit representation that the slices audio was part of its commercial sounds library, described as sounds that are licensed for commercial use. So basically, when Fantano uploaded this TikTok, he went ahead and made it so it's basically got a Creative Commons on it. Now, like on YouTube, we have this things like the sounds library or the music library that we can download music from, and we can use it in our videos without getting any copyright strikes or any violations from YouTube, right? Now TikTok basically has this same thing. So say Activision wants to come in, they want to make a little like TikTok clip for their new game coming out. Say we'll throw Tony Hawk, right? They want to make a new advertisement for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 72, and they use Anthony Fantano's very popular clip of "too many slices" or "that's enough slices," and they maybe use the little tiny clip in their video advertising their game. And apparently we have Fantano wanting to sue them for that, or at least threatening to sue them for that if he doesn't get some money out of them. So here, the company wrote in a 33-page lawsuit, notwithstanding that thousands of TikTok videos containing the slices audios have been available on TikTok for years without complaint, Fantano suddenly decided that Activision's video infringed his public rights and instituted a false endorsement. Activision is effectively arguing that Fantano is trying to game the lawsuit for his own gain, With the company's lawyers writing, Fantano has embarked on a scheme whereby he selectively threatens to sue users of the Slices audio unless they pay him extortionate amounts of money for their alleged use. This dispute is a textbook example of how intellectual property law can be misused by individuals to leverage unfair cash payments. Activision's lawyers wrote Fantano was very happy to receive the benefit of public use of the Slices video. It was only after he identified a financial opportunity, namely receiving unjustified settlement payments, that he suddenly decided that his consent was limited. The law does not permit, and the court should not countenance such overt gamemanship. All right, that's a lot of big words, as XQC would say. But basically, Activision is pissed off that he even threatened them with a lawsuit to begin with. The company is seeking reimbursement of its legal expenses in a ruling declaring that Fantano cannot sue TikTok users for using the voice clip. So they're basically out to set an example on Anthony here, because what they're afraid of is like, okay, so Anthony Fantano is coming at us for this bullshit. What are other people going to start coming at us for? So we gotta put our hands around this now and make it known that we ain't fucking around. Like, it's okay for us to do this. It's going by the terms of service. So that's basically what they're doing, and they're cracking down hard on it. And it's just like, why? The only question I have is like, why would you even fuck around with Activision, Anthony? What were you fucking expecting? Like, the only thing I can think of is he's like, fuck Activision. Let me try to get a bag from him, right? And now he's fucked around and he's about to find out, because they're going to make a fucking example out of him. Because at the same time, this is a pretty bad what Anthony did, because you can't, if you uploaded it to the Sounds library, that's basically like uploading fucking your music to the YouTube music library for anyone to use. Like, if I used, your fucking your melon banjo or something song, melon, all right, if I use that and it's in the Creative Commons category for YouTube and I can use it without getting any strikes, you can't go ahead and threaten me to pay you a certain amount of money because I used it. That's not how shit works. Now, if it was something like, say that clip was on his YouTube channel, and then Activision went ahead and took his clip from his YouTube channel and put it on their video for TikTok, then I think he would have a case. Then I think he could make a case against them. But that's not what they did. This was in TikTok's sounds category, where they could freely use it for advertisements on TikTok. It's like, it's insane that he even thought, like, he's just, he balling out there, I guess. He's just swinging that thing everywhere. Don't care who he hits with that giant melon. All right. Richard Hogue, a lawyer who specializes in digital and video game law, told Kotaku in an email that while he hasn't seen all of the materials in the lawsuit, based on what he knows this far, the company has a decent case here, as described by Activision, and remembering there's is only one side of the story, it would seem they have a good case. Now, that is true. We've only heard Activision's side of the story. Anthony Fantano has been locked tight on this. So that does make me think maybe Anthony thinks he has a good case against them and doesn't want to hurt his case at all by talking about it. So he's just going to keep his mouth shut until it passes. But it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out in the ongoing weeks. The article goes on to say, Hogue said the TikTok audio libraries appears to allow for general commercial use on TikTok, so anyone placing content in the library should be limited on their rights to challenge. That said, there still could be facts we don't know, like whether an unauthorized third party actually affected the sound's inclusion, or even whether it might have been automated. So, yeah, that's the only case, really. But man, it's wild that this is like, I I don't know why Anthony Fantano would even kind of just go against Activision. I don't know what he's expecting. Maybe he does have something up his sleeve, but I think the melon head got in his way this time, unfortunately. But man, it's going to be so yeah, I just want to talk about that because I thought it would be very interesting to see how this all plays out and how it goes for Anthony and Activision. I'm kind of on Activision's side with this one. I don't really see why Anthony would have a problem with it. Like I said, we don't know the full story, so maybe we will eventually, and we'll get down to the bottom of things. But yeah, I just thought this was interesting. Tell me what you think about it. Like I said, I think I'm on currently on Activision's side until Anthony brings up a video or some like crazy information to sway my vote here. All right, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. But man, very busy week for like media content and like this like React content and these like content creation type things going on, man. Like it's very big things moving around here. So I thought this would be interesting to talk about, knowing I talked about all the other like React content going on and shit. So I know this is a little different, but it still makes you like a little worried. Like okay. Why? What is Anthony up to? What you thinking there, Anthony? What you trying to do with that system? What you trying to do there? So, yeah, I we'll see how it plays out. Tell me what you think.